Philippine National Police Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. will head the 5-member committee created to examine the PNP's top echelon, according to Interior Secretary Benher Abalos. Beatrice Pinlac fills us in with the details. Bay?
Neil Interior Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. revealed Azurin's name as well as two other members of the panel, former Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro Jr. and retired Police General Isagani Neres. They will be joining Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong, who was the first member of the panel to be announced. The last member, however, was not named by Abalos, who noted that the fifth to join the body requested that his identity be withheld. While 12 of the 955 PNP generals and colonels did not file their courtesy resignations ahead of the January 31 deadline, Abalos pointed out that technically, only one top-ranking police officer did not heed his call. This, he explained, is because among those 12, 5 have already retired, while the remaining 6 are set to retire in the next few months. Azurin, for his part, recognized the very challenging and daunting task, and he then allayed fears of the senior PNP officers as he promised that the review to be conducted will be fair, objective, and judicious at all stages, making sure that zero tolerance for personal biases and political color shall be observed. It was in early January when Abalos first publicly appealed for all the top PNP officials to turn in their courtesy resignations and subject themselves to an evaluation as part of the government's very radical approach of weeding out officers allegedly involved in the drug trade. But even without the call for the courtesy resignations of high-ranking police officers in the country, Abalos said the PNP will regularly monitor and investigate its personnel who are found engaged in illegal activities. Neil?
Bay, so let's go back a bit as to the reason why we're talking about this in the first place. So, the certain police high-ranking officials were asked to submit courtesy resignation so that we can evaluate whether they have links to illegal drug trade, right? But here we are now, we create a 5-person committee that will evaluate these officials. And one of the members would be PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin, who was among the police officials who submitted courtesy resignation. So how will that work? How will he evaluate himself in that case?
Actually, Interior Secretary Abalos earlier said that Azurin was actually already screened, and Marcos did not accept his courtesy resignation, which basically means that he was cleared from any possible ties to the illegal drug trade. According to Abalos, Azurin is needed there in the committee to steer the panel and to possibly give up-to-date intelligence reports. He, however, did not disclose who exactly was in charge of evaluating the PNP chief, but he did say that the Azurin-led committee is expected to finish its evaluation of the top PNP officers in about 3 months.
Okay, thanks, Bay. That's Beatrice Pinlac reporting live.